Hey everyone, it's Molly here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about plants that I've bought on Amazon and my horror stories in a sense. So there's nothing wrong with buying plants on Amazon, but there are things about buying plants on Amazon and any other online site that you should take precaution over, which I had to learn the hard way, and through research I've learned that things could have actually been much worse than they were for me. I never had any problems with pests, which it could have been an issue, but I have learned about that since this experience, and now when I get new plants in, even if it's from a reputable buyer, I isolate them for a couple days, and during that time I'm constantly checking the leaves, making sure I'm not seeing any issues, any signs of pests, and when I am really dead convinced that there's nothing wrong with the plants, I'll integrate it into my collection. So without further ado, these are the plants that I bought from Amazon. The first plant that I bought from Amazon was some sort of Purple Heart Wandering Jew. It had like lighter leaves, and I knew, this is like way back, like a couple years ago, I was just starting to buy plants, and I thought, ooh, let's see if I can buy them on Amazon. And I didn't really know that much. I found this plant that I had wanted, the Purple Heart Wandering Jew. I saw this plant that I had wanted on Amazon, and I'm not going to like go back and find like the names of the people I bought them from. I don't want to like diss anyone through this video. It's all about the lessons that I learned and the lessons that you can learn through me so you don't make this mistake. But anyway, found this Wandering Jew. It was fairly cheap, so I wasn't expecting a big plant, and I remember I got it in, and so I did like research. I looked up care guides. I put the plant the best place I knew I could put it in my house, and it just kind of slowly died, and I was very frustrated. I didn't know what I did wrong, and looking back at it now, I'm pretty sure what happened is I was basically sent cuttings that were stuck in dirt, and if they were rooted at all, it wasn't very much. So I could have overwatered the plant, and if it had any sort of root rot, it probably killed it immediately. I don't think I overwatered it. I don't know. I was really new to plants. But yeah, that was the first thing, is when you buy plants off of Amazon, you're not looking at the plant you're going to buy. You're looking at an image of the breed of plant that you're going to buy. And so you can't inspect it beforehand. You can't see the overall condition, the size, or all of that. So unless it says in the description, which is something you should look at, there's no real way of knowing like what you're getting when you buy a plant. The second plant purchase I made off of Amazon was, I pretty much just wanted a spider plant. That's the only plant I wanted. I didn't want to pay a lot for it because, I mean, it's not like it's a rare species of plant. Like, you can buy them anywhere, but I didn't have time to go out and buy one, so I decided I was just going to get it off of Amazon. And I found a trio, and it was, again, pretty cheap. It was a spider plant, a parlor palm, and a snake plant. You can see the snake plant right here. The spider plant is right here. I'll do close-ups of them. And then the parlor palm is down here in the lower shelf. Yeah, I can do close-ups now while I'm saying it. So, okay, so this is the snake plant. I want to kind of get into like issues and stuff. This is a snake plant. They didn't come with the pots. They came in the growing pots, and I kind of like added these also. You don't know if you're going to come with a pot unless it says in the description. So there's a snake plant. This is a spider plant. Again, it didn't come in. It has like a little grower pot. This is what it was. But I do really like this pot. I don't even remember where the heck I got this now. But yeah, spider plant. And parlor palm. This was like, this little thing isn't even a pot. It's just something I made up around Christmas time and I haven't changed it out yet. Parlor palm. So, yeah. When I got these plants, it was kind of weird. And this was probably 5 or 6 months ago now. It was a while ago. Like, these plants have grown quite a bit, and quite a bit has happened. And they're all alive. Like, you can see, they're all alive. And so I don't have any complaints about them dying or having like root rot when I got them or anything. Well, not exactly. So this parlor palm came in and you can see the brown tips, but it actually has like little spots and stuff on it. Which, I mean, when you buy stuff online, you have to take into account that there's damaging that happens through shipping. There's damaging that happens when you're moving around your house, when, you know, sometimes they go into a little bit of shock being from a nice warm greenhouse coming into your home. So you have to take that into consideration, and I think that might be the case with a lot of the things that I noticed on this plant. This plant has actually grown quite a bit, I feel like, in the past, like, week or two. It just really seems to be shooting up, but it has been getting a little bit of the artificial lighting, so I think that makes it really happy. I think it was a snake plant. So if you look deep into this snake plant, if I can do it without dumping dirt all over my floor. Let's see, where can we go? See, I had to cut off one of my leaves, and it was very difficult, and I did a really bad job with it, if you can see that in there. But the reason why I had to do that is I think this plant had some sort of disease, just in the leaf. It had like, it was only the one leaf. Like, I haven't seen any other marks on any other leaves, but it would get these spots that almost seemed like they were rotting, like they got very gooey, and I don't know. You know, now that I think about it, it could have also been, I don't know. It could have also been from getting bumped or something. Like, it could have gotten hit, and the leaf could have gotten damaged, and so it started rotting around where it got hit. I don't know. I tried researching it, and I couldn't really find anything. But it just seemed weird that it was one of the leaves from the inside, and, like, all the outside leaves are perfectly fine. So that was my complaint on this plant, but I mean, overall, this has been like a really cute plant to me. Like, I really like this snake plant. So I really wish I knew the answer to whatever it had, but I just don't. Sometimes it's a mystery, sometimes you can't find the answers to everything, you know? Hopefully someday I will. Okay, and so my little snake plant has been doing pretty well. I did have to trim off a couple of the leaves. Some of the leaves did go pretty bad quickly. I think it was just trying to, adjust. You know, it just had to adjust. And I'm hoping that this thing gets huge, because it is just like 2 little babies that are in one pot. And I would love to have a huge giant spider plant. But, okay, so what was weird about this one, and I tried to, like, reason with myself and think that there must be some reason for this, but I can't come up with it. I took this out of its pot to see if it had roots when I first got it, and I saw, like, a leaf sticking out of the soil, and so I pulled on it, and, like, a whole stem of a fake plant with other leaves, like, came out of the dirt. And I was just kind of like, why? Why? Why would somebody put like a fake plant in my soil? Anyway, so I'm still scratching my head over that one. I don't know why that would happen. I don't know how that would happen on accident even. I don't know. I have no reasoning for it. But besides that, it was just really weird. It was just a really random weird thing. It was kind of tripped me out a little bit when I saw it, because I was just like, I just didn't understand how that could have happened. And you know, you can put a review on the plant, the place, the vendor's little page where they're selling these, and I think I did, just because, you know, people, do your research before you buy plants online. Like, look at the reviews, look at what other people have said. I put in a review. I don't think I looked at the reviews when I bought them, because I just didn't know better. Well, even if I did know better, I was just in a splurging mood. It happens. It's an Amazon thing. If you shop on Amazon, you've probably splurged on something that you knew you probably should have researched a little bit, and you have gotten more information and probably not bought it. It happens. It happens. And that's why it's so important to buy from reputable breeders, so you don't get weird things with your plants that you don't know. And it's also good, like I said, to keep them isolated, which I did with all of these plants, and now they seem to be healthy and they seem to be okay. So yeah, if you buy off of Amazon, know the vendors, do your research on their plants and their quality, read the description so you know what you're getting to the best of your knowledge. And even if you're buying plants off of Amazon, same thing. Just do as much research as you can. And you know, sometimes just simply the whole process of being transported from the place to your house can kill a plant if it goes through a, you know, cold weather and it's not packaged properly. So even knowing like how they package their plants, if you're getting it shipped during the middle of winter or something, it's all important. So I got my 2 Hoya Sweetheart plants, little Hoya heart-shaped leaves, from Planterina in the middle of winter. Yeah, it was like literally last month, and in February, and it was the middle of winter. I was worried about it because I knew they were shipping from Florida, and they got here and they were fine, and they're still doing fine. They're doing great. They're well rooted, and you know, you gotta just find the reputable breeder. The reputable breeder? Is this am I talking about dogs or am I talking about plants? You gotta find a reputable greenhouse, a reputable vendor. Find people who know how to grow plants and know how to grow them well, who know how to ship them well, and you'll have a better chance of having happy, healthy plants. So before I switch into another animal lecture that I've not yet recorded yet, I will see you guys next time. Happy shopping, grow happy plants. I'll see ya.